Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, a bunch of people have already hit me up saying this trailer was live. I figured I would just go live and watch it. I know it's a lot earlier than usual for me, so we're just going to watch this. We're going to get into it and just break it down. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it. I also don't have like super. I have no opinion. I have no opinions at this point, so I just want to get into it and check it out. So, but I will be breaking it down after I watch it, and just I'll give my initial reaction, then we'll break it down and all that kind of stuff. So, without further ado, and good morning, everyone, or good night, wherever you are in the world. All right, let's check it out. Zack Cregger's Resident Evil. Let's see what's up.
Hello? I had a little bit of a problem on the road. I was wondering if I could use your phone. Hello?
Ugh, Constantine film's still on.
Yes, we're sorry.
Hey babe, look, I'm really sorry that we got disconnected earlier, but some things have happened.
It looks like the Arclay Mountains in the background.
I'm in like a seriously fucked up situation right now. And it looks like there's a chance that we might not get to talk to each other again.
The commercial village.
I just wanted you to know.
Zack Cregger loves killing kids.
I love you.
Boy. Not really a whole lot to go on there. I'm gonna watch it again.
Hello? I had a little bit of a problem on the road. I was wondering if I could use your phone.
Brian is his name. Okay.
Hello?
I mean, there's stuff. There are Resident Evil things in the background, items
Yes,
and
we're
stuff
sorry.
like that. Him trying to get the keys off the body. That was interesting.
Hey babe, look, I'm really sorry that we got this.
I will say this real quick. I think just this short little teaser nails the tension and the horror of playing a Resident Evil game more than any of the movies have ever done. That being said, it doesn't necessarily scream Resident Evil to me yet, so I'm just
Connected
gonna
earlier,
watch it
but,
again here.
Some things have happened.
That looks like the Arclay. Well, it's mountains. They could say that's the Arclay Mountains in the background.
I'm in like a seriously fucked up situation right now.
And like this right here, like, hang on, no, where was it? Right here. So one of the things Zack Cregger does very well for a horror director in his movies is color scheming, color coding things. Like one of the unspoken things for me about his directing in his movies is the attention to colors. The blue with the yellow right there, with the paramilitary, the tactical military looking pants on the what looks like a military guy here. This looks like a Resident Evil shot. This looks like if you were running through Raccoon City in Resident Evil 2 or 3 and just like a back alley or whatever. This kind of looks like a Resident Evil shot here.
And it looks like there's a chance that we might not get to talk to each other again.
This right here is weird. I don't like this. This is very Paul Anderson-esque. I don't like that. That's weird. I don't like that. That's not a Resident Evil zombie right there. I don't like that part. I think that part is hokey. It's dumb looking. I don't like that part. This right here is cool. This right here looks like a nod to the Resident Evil 2 PlayStation 1 trailer, the George Romero trailer. This looks like a love letter nod to that. This little shot right here. Not this crap. This looks like an absolute nod to the Resident Evil 2 PS1 trailer. And Walking Dead. Like when... But The Walking Dead, when it drives to the hospital. Yeah, you don't open, dead inside. That really feels like that right there.
I just wanted you to know.
Cool shot, Code Veronica vibes there. Alone in the Dark, kind of Alan Wake vibes with this shot. Silent Hill-esque. This part right here, very Silent Hill-esque, actually. I get more Silent Hill from this trailer than Resident Evil, and there's a big difference. I
wanted you to know.
This is really Silent Hill-ish. Now that I'm watching it a second time here, the baby coming out of the tub, or whatever that's going to be, I'm assuming that's probably a baby.
I just wanted you to know.
Or a small child. Is that kids? I don't know.
I love you.
But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting because like the opening shot here, you know, you're a secluded house out in the middle of nowhere, right? Kind of a classic Resident Evil setup. It's taken us. What is up? I don't even watch Nate Bargatze. What that is. This is a very Resident Evil setup. You think Resident Evil 4, going to a house in the middle of nowhere, you know, outside the village. You think Resident Evil 1, finding the Spencer mansion. You know, it's a very Resident Evil setup.
Hello?
Resident Evil 7.
I
This
had a
right here
little
kind
bit
of
of
has
a problem on the
Resident
road. I
Evil
was wondering if I
7 vibes
could
to
use
me.
your phone.
And this shot here is kind of wild because it really reminds me. I mean, this right here, like it's got certain aspects of Resident Evil 1 puzzles, like with the I almost said stuffed animals with the what's the word, taxidermy, with the taxidermy, you know, Resident Evil 1-ish with the taxidermy. There's bourbon, someone's reading, so I mean there's some kind of stuff. I can't really read what that says. Anyway, but yeah, this has like, you know, early stage Resident Evil vibes to it.
Hello?
And right here, you know, we got the herb. We got the herb over here. We've got different puzzle elements. I mean, not that he's going to be doing a lot of puzzling in the game, but like you look at some of these things, they're glyphy things or item-esque kind of things that scream, yo, Resident Evil, remember when you had to do this with this puzzle, this with that puzzle, you know? I think some of that's kind of cool. But this is a hunter's lodge, it seems like. You got your binoculars, you've got your taxidermy, you got a little stuffed animal here too, so there's kids. Some of the angles are close.
Sorry.
Some of the angles are close. But this is just a teaser trailer. I'm not going to judge this movie by a teaser trailer. But this is the first note you're putting out there of your work.
Look, I'm really sorry that we got disconnected earlier, but some things have happened.
Yeah. He's going to use up vehicles. He's going to get to town.
I'm in like a seriously fucked up situation right now.
I think this is in town. It's definitely, I think this is in town.
And it looks like there's a chance that we might not get to talk to each other again.
To get through the sewers, to get to a lab, hospital area. That's just, I don't like that shot. And then now he's in like a lab, hospital
I just wanted you to know.
It looks like he's definitely going to go on a ride. And the medic pack.
I love you.
I forgot to mention that. Right before, he's got his medic pack. So I wonder if this guy's like a... I really wonder if this guy is like a park ranger or like an emergency responder who responds to emergencies like out in the outdoor. He's definitely some kind of like... Yeah, he's definitely some kind of like, what is that? What's that logo on his jacket? He's like a Rebecca Chambers kind of guy. I think he's going to be like Rebecca Chambers. So, something medical transport. What does that say on his jacket? I'm trying to pause it just the right time. Let's see. Can I slow this down? Can I slow it down? I'm going to have to mute this because it's going to be real annoying. But Lightfoot Medical Transport. Yeah. So he's like a Rebecca Chambers type character. That's interesting. That's super interesting to me. That he's got training. He's got combat training, but just enough to get him to defend himself, probably. So that's an interesting take. I'm going to say I'm going to watch the trailer again with that in mind. So I saw the medical bag right from the start. But I didn't know if he found that or what the deal is. That thing on his jacket.
Hello?
He's like a...
I had a little bit of a problem on the road. I was wondering if I could use your phone.
Or he's transporting medical equipment, or he came across something, or he got a distress call, or something like that. We could still be talking about the Arklay mountain stuff.
Sorry.
This town he's running through doesn't have to be Raccoon City. It could be another town close by. The umbrella covers up what had happened. It's snowing.
Hey,
so this could be the beginning
look,
of the disappearances.
I'm really sorry that we got disconnected earlier, but
those bodies fall from doing that's a lot of disappearances.
Some things have happened. I'm in like a seriously fucked up situation right now. And it looks like there's a chance that we might not get to talk to each other again.
This part, I don't like that part. I wish they hadn't put that part in the trailer. Like, if they hadn't put that part in the trailer, I would be completely sold on this right now. Just for the vibes. If they hadn't put that part in the trailer, I'd be like, okay, all right. But that throws me off.
I just wanted you to know.
I like this actor a lot too, though. I will say that. I love this actor. And it looks like it's going to be... Looks like it's just going to be him. I hope it's just him the whole time. I really hope it's just him the whole time. I really do. So... Yeah. This looks like the Midwest. This looks like the Midwest. I mean, and you got some mountainous kind of areas and stuff like that. But I think it works so far. Like, but I will say this: it doesn't feel like so much of a Resident Evil movie. It feels like a nod to the things that inspired Resident Evil. I'm talking Evil Dead. I'm talking a lot of B horror movies. And there's some Silent Hill-ish kind of stuff in there. So, and I know it's going to sound silly, but I think a lot of you will understand what I'm saying. Resident Evil took inspirations from like Night of the Living Dead, Evil Dead, even 80s action horror stuff, and threw it all into a blender and made it kind of its own thing. Evil Dead was a huge inspiration, a massive inspiration for Resident Evil in the beginning, but it quickly did its own thing with it, right? So this looks like it is an homage to those things that inspired Resident Evil, and not like Resident Evil itself, if that makes any sense. That being said, that's not a knock. The legs and arms coming out of the thing and grabbing the doorway, that felt like Army of Darkness to me. It felt like Army of Darkness silliness to me. That's how that felt. And then some kind of like weird Paul Anderson kind of nonsense. But no, I mean, I think...
Hello? I had a little bit of a problem on the road. I was wondering if I could use your phone.
I am actually excited to see more. I'm really excited to see more. I'm gonna watch this one more time. Yeah, the med pack, the green herb when he comes in the room is a funny touch. That's a nice touch.
Hey, babe.
I like the tension.
I'm really sorry that we got disconnected earlier, but
a character in a lot of shots.
Some things have happened.
And then it backs out to like grandiose, theatrical kind of shots.
I'm in like a seriously fucked up situation right now.
And here's the thing too. I'm already into this character. Like, I'm already into this character. Just understanding what we just broke down and knowing what we know about him being like a first responder, him being out in this, or some kind of medical tech, and being out in this situation, and that, like, I am already more into this character than any of the movie characters they put out so far. And that's what I said in the beginning. Zack Cregger knows how to write characters. He knows how to write characters. So that was one of the things I was really hoping to see in this trailer. I like this character. I'm already invested in this character. And the fact that he's trying to call like someone he loves, or you know, whatever he's trying to get out to somebody, he's trying to get a call out to somebody. I think it's dope, man. I'm into the character. This shot right here is really good. Gotta go find the keys, get the keys off of this body. I gotta get into this vehicle to get out of here. This could be any monster pulling this body in here. I don't think it's a licker, because I think it could be a hunter. Dude, if this is a hunter, fucking 1000%. If this is a hunter, this is the beginning of the outbreak. If this is a hunter, this is the beginning of the outbreak. 1000%. 1000%.
And it looks like there's a chance that we might not get to talk to each other again.
I don't know why they put the merchant from Resident Evil Village in here. He's got nothing to do with raccoons. I'm just kidding. This part right here is cool.
I just wanted
I love this shot. This feels like a very Resident Evil... Wait.
I just wanted you to.
I like that they've blocked that because I think that's supposed to be a I think it's supposed to be a Raccoon City. I think it's supposed to be a Raccoon. That's a sheriff's vehicle. So maybe that's an Arclay. Maybe that's an Arclay. More like the county of Raccoon City. If it's the sheriff, it's the county. So this is a county vehicle. They're not at Raccoon City. This is a nice detail right here. This is a really nice detail. This is a really nice detail. And I'm like, are they out in the middle of nowhere here? Is this a road covered by snow? I don't know what's going on. This looks like it's kind of out in a field or something.
Just wanted you to know.
Picking up more details. As this goes.
I love you.
And okay. Okay, this is a different area here. Yeah. So what's that written on the wall? My eyes are shot. I can't. JRR. Okay. Huh. What would that be? What would that be? I'm missing something, chat. I know I am, so.
And looks like there's a chance that we might not get to talk to each other again.
This little minute-long teaser takes you there. Yeah, I'm looking for something there. That's just silly. I don't know. I don't like
I just wanted you to know. I just wanted you to know.
I don't know what this is. We're not supposed to know what it is. That seems like the end. He's getting more and more jacked up. He's pretty nasty. Yeah, he's kind of jacked up here. Something's gonna happen. Some big nasty battle. Some big nasty boss. He's gonna wind up looking like this, like just covered in blood. This also kind of screams like that movie. If y'all remember that movie, High Tension. Kind of has aspects of high tension to it that I like that. It's a very tense film. So yeah, that baby coming out of the tub scene or whatever that is, it's like way after this. That's probably how you get some blood on it.
I love you.
Okay. Zack Cregger's Resident Evil. I am interested to see more. Yeah, the repeated phone, the disconnected phone repeatedly is a nice touch, Chris. That's right. What's up, Bertello? Oh, what's up, Chason? But yeah, it's yeah. I think it looks cool. I'm looking forward to seeing more. This already, I mean, it looks like a good movie. Will it be a good Resident Evil movie? I don't know. That could be a different thing. We'll never get the games. I've made peace with that. But as long as if it's finally a good movie they've slapped the Resident Evil name on, at this point I'm kind of okay with that. Like, I think this looks good. And it feels prequel-y. It feels prequel-y to the Spencer Mansion. It feels like he's falling into some Umbrella nonsense. Like some Umbrella disaster. Things getting loose, gone wrong. Like the first time they get loose. And this could be a lead into the investigation of the people that were found eaten. Because this is out in the middle of nowhere. In the winter. And those people may not be found till the spring, going into the summer. Well, there's a my welfare check or something like that. Umbrella goes in and covers it up. This could absolutely be the beginning of the Arclay massacre. This could be the beginning of that. It absolutely could be the beginning of that. And I've said from the beginning, if they're going to do their own thing but keep it in universe, that's what I want them to do. And this looks like a nice step in that direction. Anyway, I'm going to hop off. That's all I was going to do. Come on and do that. And I don't know what you all think. Let me know what you all think in the comments and all that kind of thing. So anyway, and I like this actor a lot. Good stuff, man. I'm looking forward to seeing more. Anyway, y'all have a great rest of your day. Keep rocking. I'll catch you in a little bit.